And what is going on? What the? Yeah, I'm wearing a hat. Hold on. I'm just going to be honest. It has been a long day. Yeah. Hope you guys like the new setup too. I did have this on my wall, but I figured I'd bring it down a little more so you can see that. I also got this wall with state flag on there. Well, what's going on, everybody? Christian Ballard Sports Media, coming at you here. Yeah, I'm getting a haircut next week for sure. Because I'm just going to be honest. As far as my hair goes, it's always been weird, just weird as hell, and how it grows, man. It grows in different directions. I I've been up all day. I went and did some stuff at church. We do like this first Saturday serve thing. Do a lot of things to help the community out. So I went and did that. And I went to the store to get some stuff, some good food around the house. And now I'm here. So I've been around town today. Anyway, hope everyone's doing good here. Final Four Saturday. Let's get it, man. It is April 2nd, 2022, and upcoming here, tip-off is scheduled for 5:09 Central, 6:09 Eastern time. I'm not dropping the link. I love you guys to death. Well, no, I guess maybe I won't get you on after because I'll need some time to kind of get everything ready for the next game. I will also be live for Duke, North Carolina. But I'm looking forward to that one as well. I know a couple of people are live. Shout out to Georgia Bulldog, Will, Millis, Vanillis, and Goose Sports who are live. So if people show up, great. If not, that's okay. But I hope everyone's having a great day, honestly. And hope everyone really just had a good week. I just got back from Florida a couple days ago, obviously. You guys probably heard. And a really good week for spring break. Looking forward to getting back at school this next week and everything too. So overall, everything's been pretty good. Yeah. So yeah, let me pull up. Let's see. My phone's been acting a little weird lately. I don't know why. There we go. It's pretty new phone too. All right. So definitely want to hear from you guys in the comments. Would mean a lot. You guys let me know what you guys think the score is going to be overall. I don't know. I set a defensive game here. Let me go back. I'll have to go back and look at what I said it was going to end up being, or what I thought it would end up being. Let's see. I said it was like 60 to. Oh, I got a buzzer beater. That's right. Or Kansas defense getting it done. I said 61-60 Kansas. So, yeah. Why is this acting up? Am I going to have to watch it on my computer? Let me see. I hope not. Well, I really don't care, but let me see. Mute site. I don't want to share the audio. Anyway, so you have a 1 versus 2 matchup here in the Final Four on TBS. So I'm looking forward to this game overall. And let me share screen here in a second. What's up, Jacob? How you doing, bro? Kansas is going to win, and in my opinion, they're the best team left, but Duke plays like brothers, so I got them winning it all. Tournament favorite St. Peter's lost to, it would be a shock whoever won at this point. Yeah, you say the tournament favorite. That's like that. What was that off season a couple years ago with Bishop Sycamore when COVID was going around or something, and they tricked ESPN into like putting their game on, and oh my gosh, yeah. What's this on? This is a TBS. So let me see. Okay, here we go. I got it on the computer. So I'll watch it here. I don't know why it was having a hard time loading on my phone. But I hope you're doing good, Jacob. Love you, buddy. Good to see you. So I think, I said Kansas 61-60, something like that for the final score. Yeah. This year, this past season, yeah. So let me hear your score predictions, Jacob. What do you got, buddy? Anyway, I'll go ahead and share screen. We can get this up. Let's see. Villanova, Kansas. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Really would appreciate it. Go subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Like us on Facebook, and you can follow at Ballard Sports on Twitter. So
when you transform, the main thing you transform is structure, organization.
So the line opens up 4-point favorite for the Jayhawks. They have a 49.2% chance to win this game tonight. Colin Gillespie is the key guy for Villanova. He's been the go-to guy on offense. He's also very good defensively. Watch him, and then Jermaine Samuels, who is a leader in rebounds at 6.5 on average per game. And I think rebounds are going to be huge in this, because I think whoever can get the more rebounds might have a shot to take it. And just obviously, maybe they could get better points, and it can help build momentum. And obviously, getting more points gets you ahead in the game. But I'm excited to see what these teams do. Some people, I think, don't talk enough about rebounds in a basketball game, but you got to understand that's one of the most important factors, especially in March Madness. But Jalen Wilson leads Kansas in rebounds at 7.4. Ochai Agbaji, which I'm still trying to learn how you say that, is at about 19 points on average per game this season. Mitch Lightfoot's getting about a block or two a game. Dejuan Harris is leading in assists and steals for Kansas. They got some guys like Remy Martin, Mitch Lightfoot, as I mentioned, Dejuan Harris, of course, Jalen Wilson, David McCormick, KJ Adams. What's so great is Kansas has those guys. They have that depth to where they recruit so well. Bill Self recruits so well. If a guy goes down or can't play or something happens, don't worry. They got a guy there. So you see Harris and company Entering the court here, Ochai Agbaji, the guard, number 30. Just about set for tip-off. Head coach Jay Wright for Villanova. An incredible season so far, just an incredible career. Hugging Coach Self for Kansas. Nothing but love and respect between those guys as they got big smiles on their faces. They're like, hey, man, good to see you. Happy to be here. I'm excited for this one, man. It's just getting started. They're going to commercial break, though. But everybody's there at the court and ready to begin the game. So I guess it's still going to be a few minutes. Give me 1 second and I'll be right back. All right, everybody, welcome back. I'm back at least, and it looks like this game is underway. I missed a little bit, but let's get into the action here. No score, great defense so far it looks like. Here's a shot for three, and it's going to be good as the Jayhawks get on the board first here. Again, I apologize for stepping aside. Let me get this, and let me update this because now Kansas gets started 3-0 is the score, and the Jayhawks pull out to an early lead. They work inside now, going for a layup, and it's inside and good as Kansas able to pull out to a 2-possession lead here, giving up nothing to the Wildcats. Agbaji was the first one to get 3 for Kansas. Why is this having a hard time loading? What the hell is happening here? Here we go. Okay. David McCormack with that last jump shot. Working inside, round the perimeter. Villanova with it, down 5, 8:20 to play in the first half. And who is going to be a piece of work? Okay, that's it. I'm getting this on my phone here. I'm watching it on my phone. Give me 1 second. Taking up too much on my computer. It's on TBS, by the way, in case anyone wants to find the game. All right. Working around. Inside floater. It's good. And Kansas pulling away here. 7-0 Jayhawks. Kansas playing some really good defense so far. 17:47 to go. Jesus Christ in here. I love Jesus too. 0 of 1 on their field goals, Villanova is, as they have possession here. Almost lost the ball. They get it outside. They work in. Lay up. Foul call. It's no good anyway. Eric Dixon turns it over. Here's 3. No good. Rebound. Picked up, and Villanova gets in for 2. Kansas also with 3. It's 10-2. I know what to do. Hold on, because I'm having an issue with this. I wonder if I use my phone, if I do a hotspot here, will this work? Because our internet's being really crappy today. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. Let's see. I want Villanova, Kansas. Come on. Oh, crap. Is that today? WrestleMania? Kickoff show. Damn it. Okay. All right, guys, let's get back to it. It's 10-2 in the first half. Kansas is making a statement, says Jacob. Yeah, and again, guys, I apologize. I'm trying to keep up. Normally, I don't have much issues when I go live. It's normally in my favor, but I don't know. Jump to live. So again, it's 10-2 Kansas, and they are playing great defense. Slater is the only one for Villanova so far with any points on the board who's 1 of 1 in his field goals. He's got a rebound. Dixon's got a rebound. Eric Dixon, that is. And then you got Samuels, who we talked a little bit about earlier. Jermaine Samuels has a rebound. So, and Dejuan Harris with the steal a few minutes ago before the break, too. So, Drive inside and get to the free throw line, says Jacob. Yeah. Use their mind to their advantage. Yeah. I mean, Kansas is basically just do what they normally do, and they'll have a really good shot at it. So, and so far they've done just that. And Villanova's a great defensive team too. Really good defensive team, but Kansas is like, I mean, it's like a whole nother level for them. It's just how physical they can be, how they can attack the paint, and you've seen a little bit of that so far. So it's 10-2. They get back to it 15-28. And it will be in possession of the Wildcats, who are 30-7 on the year, by the way. But it's David McCormack who's going to make a free throw here for Kansas to make it 11-2. Off to a good start here as they're up almost by 10 points, up by double digits. And he will miss the second, and Jermaine Samuels gets a defensive rebound. $15:20 to play. Clock winding down. Villanova with it. They work outside. Gillespie. He works inside. He shoots. He can't get it. It's going to be rebounded. And there with the rebound was... I can't see who it was. Damn it. This is retarded. Oh! How did you miss that dunk? Great inside defense by Villanova. As it's off the rim and no good. It bounces back. Eric Dixon. Just overall, this is a defensive performance by both teams, especially Kansas, but now Villanova's getting in on it. Here's a shot for three, and it's good from the near corner. 11-5. As Colin Gillespie makes the three-point shot. What's up, Vic? How you doing? Yeah, he did miss the dunk. How the hell do you miss a dunk? What's up, Bet? How you doing? He said, the hell is this? I don't know. This one up and no good for Kansas. Remy Martin will go to the line here. Or David McCormack, I'm sorry. And he hits both of his free throws. 13-5 is the score for Kansas. So far, I'm pretty accurate on it. 13-5, Kansas in favor. I picked them to win. So And again, I really don't care. I want to see a good game. I hope it's not too much of a blowout, especially it being a big time Final Four. And Ochai Agbaji is going to get a 3-point shot. Wide open. All right. So this game's still going, by the way. 16-5 is the score. As Mitch Lightfoot's going to turn it over. Caleb Daniels has it now working, and he gets a 3 for Villanova, assisted by Brian Antoine. Okay, I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I'm pretty pissed off right now because of how crappy this internet is. They pull up. Nope. Fake it. Little handoff here. Kansas working really good outside. 16-8 the score. Jayhawks with 3. $11:33 to go. Kansas has the ball, but they blow a whistle here. It's 19-8. And I go to commercial. Okay, while they're at commercial, let me figure this out because this is ridiculous. But overall, so far of what I'm seeing a lot of great defense. Great defense from Kansas. Villanova just cannot get anything going. But it's still a long way to go, obviously. Just got to wait and see what happens. But, yeah. So. But that last one, by the way, was Ochai Agbaji made the 3-point shot for Kansas, who, by the way, is 32-6. on the season, and Villanova is 30-7. So, and it's still commercial break. You were watching the stream backed up, says Jacob. Yeah, I'm just having really terrible reception and internet up here at the lake, so it's really pissing me off. They get back to the action, 11:33 to go. The Final Four, 19-8 is your score. Kansas Jayhawks out in front here by 11. Of course, Villanova has possession. They're going to throw it in here. They have 5 turnovers, and they've made 3 field goals so far in this game today. Kansas is going to work. Villanova is going to work now, 11:26 to play. They work inside. Here's a good pass. 2-man on him. He goes back out. Wide open. 3. Up and good. Jermaine Samuels. Eric Dixon on the assist. So 19-11 is the score. $11 to play until half. They work with it. Both teams with all 4 timeouts. Rebounded, no good. Kansas able to get it back. It was rebounded. Dejuan Harris going up for 3. Remy Martin helps him in there. And Kansas extends the lead to an 11-point game. Villanova finding ways to answer, but at the same time, Kansas not going away. Guys like Dejuan Harris and Remy Martin out there are just putting it on them so far in this game. 10.5 to play. Villanova possession, 20 on the shot clock. They throw it in. Oh, it's going to be fouled out of bounds there. Number 2 for Villanova had his hands on it. I closed some of these tabs because I thought that was probably slowing it down a bit. So I don't have the rosters. Actually, in fact, I'll tell you what, I probably could pull some of that up on here on my phone. Kansas gets it back here. Look, it wants me to check my men's bracket. It's useless. I failed March Madness. A lot of people did. Actually, I think I did get Kansas in the Final Four. Here's a shot outside for 3. It's just over the net there. It's no good. Kansas going to take it back on a rebound. Working. Playing good tempo. Gets it inside. And it's going to be good. Let me update this. Hold on. David McCormick with a jump shot. Or a dunk, I should say. 26-11. They go to commercial. Oh, yeah, I thought that was pretty funny what you said about St. Peter's. Seems like Villanova's doing really well from the three, but they're having problems inside. They need to shoot from three, especially being down 13. Yeah, they do. I think that Villanova, they have to. You're right. They are doing really well shooting the 3-point. They just need to be a little more Bruce Arians like in honor of the retiring coach. What's his saying? No risk it, no biscuit. You got to take some chances, especially going into the next half. You got to pick that up. They got to hit some threes, and they did that well early on. I wonder if they are just like Kansas has figured that out a little bit, but at the same time, they keep trying to drive it in the lane and get layups, and it's not working. Still at commercial break, by the way. Duke, North Carolina later on. This one, the first game here to see who will play Monday night in the championship. UConn and Paige Beckers won the game last night for the women's. And they will play – they play in South Carolina? Let me double check who they beat. Yes, or who – yeah, South Carolina got Louisville. UConn beat Stanford. Let's see. I thought going inside would be a good idea to draw fouls and use their free throw shooting to their advantage, but they're getting demolished there. Time to spice it up. You could do that a little more though, because I mean, you can't be afraid to take some free throws and do that. But I do agree. Obviously, they're figuring some stuff out for Villanova. Kansas is, and it's obviously not. It's all going in favor of Kansas. So. Oh, let me update. 28-13 as Villanova gets inside for 2. And Kansas also with 2 points, 2 extra points there. A jumper inside. Got the 13 points. Then right back at you, David McCormick. Eric Dixon misses a 3-pointer. Samuels gets the offensive rebound, so Villanova able to keep it in their control. Daniels is going to drive in. He goes. He gets a layup, and it's good. Good and inside there for Caleb Daniels. 28-15 as Villanova climbs back a bit with about 8 minutes to play in the half. It's 28-15. Kansas having a little bit of trouble now as Villanova's trying to pick up their tempo on their defense. And looks like going to have – here's a free throw. It's up, and it's good. He shoots 1, Caleb Daniels does, and he makes it. Caleb Daniels fouled on for Villanova, 28-16 the score. Folks, 8:11 to go until halftime. 8:06, 8:04, that clock rolling. Kansas with possession. They roll inside. Oh, there's a little push foul. Well, it's not a foul, but A little bit of a shove there with guy in possession, and Wilson makes a jump shot, 30-16, as Kansas extends the lead even further. Interesting basketball game here is 7:33 to play. Here's a floater inside. Villanova can't get it. Rebound got by Kansas there as McCormack got it. And Jalen Wilson going to make a jump shot for three. 33-16. There you go. Villanova with it now. They work. Going. Gets it inside. Jermaine Samuels gets it to Dixon. And he's going to make a dunk to give them two. 33-18. Son of a bitch. Damn score. 33-8. Oh, my God. Remy Martin with a three-pointer. There you go, Georgia Bulldog fans. Third, whatever. Hate y'all. Shut up, Jacob. I love you, man, but dang. 6:44 to go. 6:34, I should say. Kansas. Remy Martin makes a three-point shot, up and good. The score is perfect. Three of 9 Villanova is on their three-pointers. Kansas is 7 of 10. 6:20 to play. And now it's buffering again. And they go to commercial. Hopefully the North Carolina Duke stream will be a little better. I apologize, too. I plan on going live for that game at least. But hopefully I do go live, and if I do, I hope that we can clean up the internet a little. It is officially a commercial break. That last call was fouled on David McCormick. 36-18 with about 6 minutes left in the first half. So far, Dixon with 2 points for Villanova. Talking Eric Dixon, you got Brandon Slater with 2 points. But the key guy is Caleb Daniels for Villanova, who's got 8 points. Ochai Agbaji has 12 points, just behind David McCormick by 1 point for Kansas. He's down 1 point as McCormick leads the team so far with 13. Agbaji has 12. So. Let's see. Jumped Alive. Hulu, you're pissing me off. Villanova might have 2 natties in the past 5 years, but they have always recruited in the 20s and 30s. Yeah, they got to up their recruiting game, selling themselves as a program. I'll tell you what, they beat a team like Kansas tonight, and then if they go beat Duke or whoever in the tournament or in the title game, that might help. But I don't know. I agree. They got to sell themselves better for recruiting. Not that they don't recruit well. I mean, they do, but for the type of program that it is, I mean, honestly, their recruiting is honestly kind of pitiful and embarrassing. Eric Dixon makes one free throw, misses the next one, and Lightfoot gets the defensive rebound for Kansas. $36-19 the score. $5:53 to go in the first half. It's buffering. Hold on. Seems like it's working pretty well on my phone now. I'm going to go back to that. Hold on. All right. It's working a little. They floated inside. It's no good. They get the rebound. It's in. Nope. They get that rebound. That one's good for Kansas. 38-19 with 4:53 to go. And college basketball recruiting is so much easier. In football, you usually need 20 to 30 commits. You only need 4 to 6. It shouldn't be that hard in basketball. Yeah, it's true. I mean, even Alabama, I mean, I noticed they're recruiting with Coach Oates. I mean, if you could if you're a basketball program and you could get, let alone 3 or 4 players, regardless, like of star position, I think it's pretty good in recruiting. You know, you could get 3-star, 4-star, whatever. Heck, you could sign only 1 5-star. You know, I mean, you got a 5-star. Who cares? It's great. Villanova got 3 from Colin Gillespie. Kansas with it now. They work around. Floats it inside, tips, and it bounces. Did he save it? I guess he did, but he threw it inside, and Villanova's going back the other way with 3:37. Working in, pushes him down, going to be called a foul. Shot's no good anyway. Braden went down for Kansas. They go to commercial break. Christian Braun, I'm sorry. I don't know where I got Braden from. This pissing me off. I figured out what's happening. Dan Mullen has been recruiting for Villanova this entire team. Jay Wright is only coaching. That's true, man. I wouldn't doubt that. Sam Mullins, their recruiter. That's funny. Villanova has beat Delaware, a 15 seed, by 20. They beat Ohio State by 20, who was a 7 seed, by 10. Michigan by 8, who was an 11 seed, of course. And then in the Elite Eight, they beat Houston 50-44, a 5 seed. Let me see. There we go. Throw up and good for Villanova. That's from Brandon Slater. And he'll make the other one as well. 38-24, 3:35 left in the first half. And it's going to be stolen. Going back the other way. Colin Gillespie with a steal. Gets it inside. Rolls back out. Brian Antoine for 3. No good. Wilson gets a defensive rebound, and Jermaine Samuels pushes him down. He'll be fouled. Kansas ball now. 2:50 to play. Working. Shoots for 3. Just off the mark. No good. Goes back the other way now. It's rebounded, picked up by the Wildcats. Colin Gillespie with the rebound. 2-man on him. Oh, fouled. Foul on Dejuan Harris for Kansas. Kind of pushed him there. Little shoulder nudge, I guess, or whatever you call it. A shot, yeah. Villanova's ball still. They throw it in, working. He's got time. 16 on the shot clock. 2:20 to go. He goes in. It goes up. Woo! Bounces around and gets in off the backboard. Villanova coming back just a bit. Kansas needs to definitely pick up their defense. Villanova has 38-26. 2 minutes to go. Here's 3. Up. No good. It's missed. Rebounded. Oh, and a push, though. Whistle's being blown. This is working at least a little better for me, at least in terms of Hulu keeping up and the internet. I guess it's getting a little better. Still sucks just a bit. Which one? The one about Dan Mullen and shoes? I think I saw that one. And I saw this one too. Kansas better watch out. Yeah. It's been 2 minutes and 20 seconds of game time. Villanova's come back 7-0. I say come back. They've been on a run. They're working on a comeback a little bit before half. 1:34 to go. Here's 3. No good. Oh, but they get the rebound. 2 guys on him. He shoots up. It's good. No, can't quite get it in. Here's 3. Back outside. Ooh, got it. Villanova coming back. Colin Gillespie with it. There we go. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back, guys. And it's buffering again. Right. Villanova doing exactly what I said they needed to do, says Jacob. Let me see what he said. He said, step up on those threes. Yeah. Unless you were talking about something else they needed to do. But I know you said they needed to shoot the 3. They definitely have. They've gotten 9 offensive rebounds in this first half. Kansas has only gotten 4. So who's doing pretty good? Villanova's really picking it up with their threes and overall getting rebounds too. 38-29, 107 to go. 107, the Eagle. Kansas inside, shoots, can't get it. It's rebounded. Nova almost got it. It's still Kansas ball. They got it. Goes back out almost to half court. 53 seconds and counting before half. I know I'm a bit behind. I apologize. Bear with me as it's buffering a little bit. Spin move goes up. No good. They get the rebound. It goes in. 2. Got it. $30 seconds to go. Villanova needs something here. Like you said, Jacob, they've got to step up on the threes. They've done that. Do they take a chance here? Let's see. Going. Oh, jump to live. Let me see. Hold on. Looks like it's halftime now. Halftime, yeah, 40-29. They don't really do anything. They just take it to half. Yeah. Again, I apologize for all the being behind and everything too. It's working a little better for me, but I love living on the lake, but it does have its disadvantages, like the crappy signal and everything. Grandmother and I will joke, middle of nowhere. St. Peter's dressed up as them. The real Villanova players came in and now they're balling. Dude, you gotta chill out. St. Peter's dressed up like Villanova. Jacob also says, when I said step up, I meant stop letting Kansas shoot open threes. But I also said Villanova needs to start shooting the three. Yeah, see, that's the thing, too. You can, how do I put this? What I like to say is this. Like, okay, take this halftime score, for example 40-29, right? You're down 11. Okay, no big deal. You can come back in this game. Villanova is still plenty of time. If they can step up on their threes or even get a small layup here or there, they can come back and keep putting points up and get to like 36 or something. But let's say Kansas is still scoring on them like they were. If you don't make the defensive adjustments, like you can look at this and say, oh, they got to score. They got to score. Yes. They also got to make some defensive adjustments because what good is it to make a comeback and keep putting up points and improving your offense? But if your defense is still giving it up to your opponent, what good is it? Because you're still going to give up more points. The team that's not only ahead of you, way ahead of you right now, just keeps adding on to the lead. You're always going to be behind. So you have to, in situations and critical moments like this in the game, you have to play great defense, especially defense that will win you championships. I think that's still true today. I know we talk all about in football, and you see a lot of great offenses, even in basketball. It's big, but I still think defense wins you championships in any sport. If you can't defend, you cannot win. That's what it is. That's what it comes down to. Villanova, Kansas, anybody would know that and would tell you that right away. Jacob says defense is very important. Yeah. I got you, man. All right, screw it. It's the Final Four. I've been talking with you guys all throughout March Madness. I'm going to do it. I'm going to drop the link. Jacob, why don't you come in, buddy? Or anybody that wants to, if you can. Just because it's halftime, but come second half, I do want to, get back to calling the game. So. All right, we'll do it because it's the Final Four. My guy, what's up?
Yeah, see that one comment when I said, but when the real Villanova players came in and they told St. Pierce that April Fool's Day was yesterday, and that playtime is over, they can entertain peacocks at home.
Yeah.
But
so overall, though, as Sir Charles Barkley and everybody is on TV talk about this, but overall, like I know you just got through saying like stop letting Kansas shoot the three, especially just letting them open.
Oh, it's just like, wide
open threes.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm seeing one right here.
They're not even contesting it.
Yeah, man.
And I think that's also been a part of their defensive game plan because over the past two games, Kansas has shot 7 from 28 from 3. So I think that's also a part of game plan.
LW's given up, man. See, that's the thing, though. I mean, I don't blame them there. I mean, like I said, they're
on a run, though. I mean, they can technically come back.
They actually had a pretty interesting run at the end of the first half, though. That it seemed like things were picking up, but at the same time, Kansas is not going away.
And I appreciate both teams for representing that 33-18 score at one point. Very respectful.
Shut up.
Okay.
I hate you.
Okay, but seriously though, I think that was a part of Villanova's defensive game plan to step back from the three because Kansas has shot so bad from the three over the past two games. But now, but ever since they adjusted, they've done a lot better on defense, and it's showing.
Yeah, and I'm looking right here. I kind of paused it to read this off, but again, 40-29 at the half. Colin Gillespie it seems like he's probably the only good offensive player, at least in this game for Villanova. Although I will give credit. I mean, you got Brandon Slater. He's at least got 4 points so far. Caleb Daniels with 8. Colin Gillespie, I mentioned, he has 11. He's 4 of 6 on his field goals, but he's only 2 under what Kansas has. I mean, Kansas is having slightly better. Like the score that you have. Oh, crap. Come on. Anyway, I'll tell you in a second. Well, no, I won't.
What?
The score that you have, 40-29. I think Villanova is playing a little better, at least towards the end of the half, than the 29 points and what the deficit shows. If you get what I'm saying, like they are picking it up.
Yeah, especially
But
when
I think
those
the very slow start. I mean, they got off and could not get anything.
Yeah,
because didn't Kansas go on wasn't it like an 8-0?
Yeah, the April Fool's joke wasn't going so well at the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay,
but it was like an 8-0 run at the start.
I'm going to be a little bit more serious now.
Yeah.
But at the beginning, it was, Jay Wright, a great in-game coach. I think ever since they adjusted their game plan, shot more from 3, looking for contact when they go inside, stepping up to Kansas's 3s, they've done a lot better. Villanova's been sniping it from 3 all game. It's just now they're starting to shoot more of it, which they need to do.
Yeah, and the notification that I got, I was going to tell you about. I can't believe I'm going to do this. Congrats to Georgia on winning against Montana Fouts and Alabama in softball there. Anyway, what was the score? You beat us 5-3, so don't get cocky. It was only 2 runs.
Well, thank you. Yeah, Georgia's pretty good in those sports, as well as football.
Alabama was a Final Four team. They fell short to Florida State. Florida State was killer, but I think they lost to Oklahoma in last year's World Series.
Oh, yeah. That was – I wonder what's going to happen this year. Sounds like one of those red and black teams going to win it.
What?
I said, sounds like one of those red and black teams are going to win it all.
That's blasphemy!
What is this one I added? I got a Trump stinger. I'm going to be honest. Here you go.
What a stupid question that is. What a stupid question. But I watch you a lot. You ask a lot of stupid questions.
I can find time for that.
Yeah,
we do ask stupid questions on here. It's part of the fun.
Yeah.
So what is this they're doing at halftime? Is that one of the marching bands?
Marching band.
They were showing it on the TV. I don't know.
Oh. Yeah. And I know they're coming back, but this still stands true. I mean, and I know they have 2 natties in the past 5 years, but you can't be recruiting in the 20s and 30s and expecting to compete with these teams all the time.
Oh, I know. And
which is what Villanova has done. Now they've won 2 natties, okay, but still, it still stands true. You can't be consistent when
30s,
doing.
Some teams wish they could get to the 20s and 30s. Like Villanova, when they started with Coach, his name just slipped my mind.
Jay Wright,
thanks. When he first got there and they started and everything, that's a great start. Some teams, there's teams in basketball and even in football that would kill to be in the 20s and 30s in recruiting, right? But Villanova is a tier 1. I consider them tier 1.
Yeah.
They're set to a higher standard.
Yeah.
If they're not at least top 10, if not top 5, what the hell are they doing?
Yeah. I mean, it's just, you gotta be on top of recruiting. But college basketball is not the same as football. You're recruiting 4 to 6 guys a year. Football, You're recruiting 20 to 30.
Yo, they got the impractical jokers in the building there. You see that?
Oh yeah.
I like that show. I want to know what happened to Joe.
What happened to Joe?
I don't know because his facial expressions were funny. He's like, yeah,
And Clemson has sort of done the same thing. They've
right.
recruited outside the top 10 on average for both of their natties. Now, I mean,
Yeah.
they have two natties, but once again, be consistent. And I think I'm going to be honest here. I think it's part of the reason why I guess, starting to decline a little bit, because you got to stay on top of recruiting to stay consistent.
Yeah. What's up, Cody? Yeah, I agree.
But Clemson has a lot of 5-stars, though, and a lot of talent. So maybe it's not the main reason, but the recruiting outside the top 10 yearly. So it's just like,
Yeah. And again, I guess I'll credit A&M for their recruiting class in football, but we all know what
yeah,
happened.
well, they got to prove something.
They bought it.
Before we congratulate them.
They bought it.
I mean, Texas and USC have been recruiting in the top 5 for the past 10 years.
Right.
What's their average wins per year?
Oh, trust me. There's teams that recruit top 15.
Yeah.
There are teams in football that go 6-6 and they're top 15 in recruiting.
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, Texas, how many top 5
Texas
classes
is
have
one
they
of
had?
them. Texas is one of them.
USC
How many
is
years
the
in a
other.
row? How many years in
Texas-
a row do they recruit top 15, if not top 10? And there's always like 7-5, or they have been, or whatever it is. 5? Did they go 5-7 a couple years ago? I mean, they get all these players, these 5-stars, these 4-stars, and they can't do anything with it.
Yeah. Well, it's not all about recruiting. I'd say it's most of it, but not all of it.
Yeah, I saw that, Cody. Actually, that was pretty funny. He said, "Did I see Georgia put a broken national championship trophy on Twitter?" I saw that.
Go Dogs.
That was funny, though. That was the property that you guys tore up in Indianapolis, right?
Yeah.
I do like Kirby.
All day, all night.
You guys, and you guys deserve to be ranting and raving over the Natty. Y'all
We
enjoy
should.
it. Please end it in September when the season starts, and let's just
Oh,
focus
yeah,
on
for sure. Yeah. My profile pick and all that is going to go back to what it used to be. This is just for the off season.
And you're going to go back to saying, get your popcorn ready.
Oh, yeah, get your popcorn ready. Not our quote, but yeah.
Yeah, man. So overall, again, get back to this game here. This next half, Kansas just needs to keep their foot on the pedal to the metal, keep going, doing what they're doing. Villanova, I'm not even seeing a whole lot of turnovers as much as I am. They just need to take some shots and some risk. Like I said, Bruce Arians says no risk it, no biscuit. They just got to hit their shots.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
I mean, what were they over? Hold on. Team stats so far. Let's see. They had a 33 field goal percentage. That's not too bad. But then again,
let's just be honest. At 33%, that's not good at all.
Well, no. I mean, that's an F. They have a better free throw percentage than Kansas does. But
as expected.
Even they're literally 33% on both field goal and 3-point. They just can't shoot. They get the free throws. They hope they get fouls, but 1 point a basket, that's not going to do you anything.
Yeah, that's, And about the profile pick thing, I don't know if that's going to go away in September. I'm not sure, but we'll get focused.
Well, at least it's only fair.
I'll get focused in September. I'll say that.
Oh, yeah.
But putting that aside, 33% is horrible. Let's just be real here. From field goal.
What is this poverty?
Yeah, now 30 Wait, did I read that right? 33% from field goal, 33% from three. 33% from three is really good.
Oh yeah, anyone
You
would kill to
see
have that.
Kansas is
Like
50%.
but like you're inside the paint, dude. That's the chip shot. Just float it up and try to make it. 33 on the field. What?
Kansas is more physical. That's what it is.
They are pretty physical.
And Kansas. I mean, they've been swarming them on the inside. And
I'll just
honestly,
call it what it is, dude. The defense you guys had in football last year, honestly, I mean, it's weird to compare that to basketball, but if you want to put like dominant status wise, yeah, they're that good. I mean, they are dominant. I don't know if I want to say stuff like, "Oh, they're dominant up front and at the line of scrimmage," but they're dominant on the court. You know what I mean? Like
up
Kansas
front
can
at the line
dominate
of
the court.
scrimmage. Yeah, that would make no
They're dominant
sense.
at the free throw line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
I don't know, man, but yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, whoever comes out with better adjustments in the second half, we'll see it right when the second half starts. Jay Wright might be the best in-game coach in college basketball. It's either
So,
I mean,
now, can I
I'd
ask you?
say it's either him or Tony Bennett.
Can I ask though? Like you talk a lot, and especially recently about in-game coaching. Like, what would you say makes a good in-game coach other than just winning a game? I mean, like we're
Oh,
talking like halftime adjustments and just like keeping the team in check and everything, right?
well, I think mostly it's about game plan and strategy
Yeah,
and adjusting mid-game, being on top of everything. You got to, just basically just kind of coaching throughout the game, and halftime adjustments are, in fact, halftime adjustments might be the biggest part of it. I mean, because
right.
that's when you really got to, adjust. And
Yeah,
and there's been some coaches who've really struggled with in-game coaching, and that's Mark Few, who I think is actually very
yeah,
good.
he has. We were talking last week in the Gonzaga game. He's one of the worst. He's a great coach, but
I
he's
didn't
one
say
of the
one of the
worst
worst.
in-game coaches.
I didn't say one of the worst. I
Well,
just said he struggles with that. And I think he's actually very good at halftime adjustments. I just think with everything else, he doesn't prepare the team well. I don't think he draws up really good strategies and game plans. Adjusting at halftime, I think at halftime he's pretty good at adjusting, but other than that, I don't really think so.
yeah,
I mean, and I think what he's worst at is motivating.
I got you.
Rip to
That's what Nate Oates is. Nate Oates sucks at motivating Alabama. Just call it what it is.
Yeah.
He's a great coach. He just sucks at motivating. We need to get Scott Cochran or whoever. Can we just borrow him for the basketball
He's with us
season
now,
so he
buddy.
can go?
He's with us
What?
now.
Well, I know, but can we borrow him during the basketball season so he can go? All right, let's go.
He works 300. He works 365 days a year at UGA.
Just let us borrow him for 1 month in March. Just 1 month. Just give us one.
Yeah, we'll let you borrow him for trash talk to demotivate the team. To demotivate the team.
Did you ever see he was in a commercial with Coach Saban when they sponsored Regions Bank. Did you ever see that?
Yeah.
That was good.
Oh yeah, that's right, Jerry Wells. Rip to a lady's steal. Big Steelers fan. Hear about that, Ballard?
I'm sorry.
Lady steal.
Let me see.
Big
Oh,
Steelers
no.
fan who passed away.
I've never heard that name. Is that that's a YouTuber?
Yeah. Big Steelers fan who passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, not. Chess made a video about it. I know Valix made a video about it. I haven't, but
I've never heard of her. I'm sorry. I don't know. I
I've
mean,
heard of
I'm
her.
sorry that she passed, obviously, but I want to. Hold on.
I think she's 316 subs, and she's probably going to get a lot more because of the death.
Joined August 29th. Let me see.
Or what I like to call it, fake subs that never support her but are subscribing to her because she died.
Hmm.
You know? I mean, that.
Yeah. So how did everyone like find out about her? Because I mean, and again, not, like no
Well, I
disrespect at
mean,
all.
she's kind of like on the. I wouldn't say she's in the community, but she's kind of like on the side. Like she's similar, especially if NFL content. I mean, I don't think she's in the college football community, but I definitely would consider her a member of the NFL community.
Yeah.
You know, Villanova's also taking better care of the ball, and the second half's getting started up now.
Yeah. We got 1940 to go here. It's 40-29 still. Oh, let me update this. Second half. And again, hopefully for the next game, I'd like to go live, obviously, but hopefully I don't have as much issues. But it seems like it's picking itself up with the internet. You want to stay on and watch this with me, or?
Yeah, well, Jerry Wells says motivation.
Oh,
Lasts for one snap in football and one possession in basketball when it's talent, preparation, and effort. No, motivation gets you a kickstart into a game. That's what I think motivation is. I mean, if you can motivate your team before a game, they're going to go out there and they're going to perform right off the bat. And usually when you perform right off the bat, you keep it coming. And you keep pounding it on them. You know, that's what I think motivation is.
Oh, got it for three.
I mean, what do you think?
Villanova coming back a bit. There you go.
I mean,
it's now a 10-point game. It's Colin Gillespie.
It's one of those types of things where it's like, what do you think Kirby was trying to do at halftime versus Florida? Motivate.
Oh, with that halftime speech in the locker room or whatever. Yeah.
Motivate. You know?
Yeah, he's not like he's not like you're doing everything wrong. It's hey, keep doing everything right. Don't quit. Don't give up.
He knew when Georgia, he knew everything was on Georgia's side after those 3 turnovers and 3 touchdowns. And he was just like,
right.
Okay, I need to continue this for the rest of the game. We need to continue this for the rest of the season. And I think it was also another thing where Kirby didn't see, let's just be honest, at that time, nobody did. But Kirby didn't see any team close to Georgia's level. And he's just like, okay, I got to be real here and tell them what's the truth is.
Yeah.
Now, you know, you shouldn't be putting that speech out in public because that also motivates every other team. Oh, Georgia's this, Georgia thinks of that, you know. And that wasn't supposed to be recorded, by the way, for anyone who thinks it was.
That's like you remember Coach O after beating Bama in the locker room?
Yeah, that wasn't supposed to be recorded.
But honestly, thank you that you did. Roll Tide, what?
I don't blame Coach O. That's a motivation tactic.
That was emotion is what it was, actually.
Emotion, motivation, everything.
Now I have literally no bars on my phone. Gosh.
You know, that,
you got the game going, right?
None of these speeches are supposed to really be recorded. These are recorded by players who are excited and want to post it on social media and all that. And, you know, it gets out, you know.
Are you actually watching the game on TV?
I am. And
can you give us can you do your best with play-by-play? Because obviously I'm having internet issues. Then
I can, yeah.
Go. What do you got?
All right. Villanova having the ball now. Passing it. Sizing it up. Gets it inside, deflected. And Kansas is the ball now. Abaje, pass it up, and I don't know what happened, but I guess it went out of bounds maybe, or see that three. Another wide open three from Kansas.
Yeah. Is that what's killing it?
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm happy. Hold on just 1 second, Jay.
Okay. Villanova has the ball now. Passing it in. Sizing them up. Passing it around. Drives inside. Layup. Oh, nice. Daniels on the layup there for Villanova. Now Abaje bringing up the court for Kansas. Gets it to McCormick, or not McCormick, Harris. Passing it outside. Another one, pick and roll. Gets it inside. Post up, post up. Nice steal from Villanova. Villanova with the ball up the court now. Passing around on the outside. Double teams and out of bounds. That's true, Jerry Wells. Unfortunately, we live in an era where everyone should assume that it's being recorded. Honestly, I wouldn't really care if it's recorded or not. I'm trying to make a message to my team. Well, I guess there is rules with that. But, Kirby, I don't think Kirby, does he really care if it's recorded or not? He's trying to make a message to his team. Hey, this is our year. We're the best team out there. Keep putting on Florida. Keep putting on Florida. They can't play with us. No one can play with us. This is our year. All that. That's what it's all about. Look at that Tyson. Look at that Stokes. You know what, guys? This is our year. This is our year, and this is how we play. It's 0-0. Everything. I think making a message for a team is bigger than anything. Ballard, are you still there? I guess
I'm still
not.
here. Oh, no, I'm here.
Yeah, Jerry Wells said,
Can you hear me?
unfortunately, yeah. Jerry Wells said,
Okay.
unfortunately, we live in an era where we have to assume that everything's being recorded.
Yeah, I heard all that. I was muted a little bit.
But I
Let's
think
see.
making
I'm
a
on the
message for the team
NCAA website. Please.
I mean, as long as you're not saying anything, out of line. And when I mean out of line, I mean, I guess against school rules or whatever. I mean, it's pretty much, Kirby, he didn't say anything out of line. Everything he said was allowed. So, and even if you are
Right.
saying something that's not allowed, well, screw it. You're making a message for your
The
team.
only thing you can't do, the only thing is like if you're interviewed, well, like Saban's cussed at a press conference before, but like, let's say if they get them on game day
I think you
and
can
they
cuss
go
out a
off on
press
a
conference.
rant, you can rant. You can rant on game day or on national television. Just be careful not to let a word slip because they will get you. I think.
But in
I
press
will.
conferences, everything's being recorded, so that's your fault at that point.
Yeah. That's
Cussing
true.
in the locker room and anything like that, I think pretty much anything in the locker room goes.
Yeah.
Unless you want to talk about family, deaths, or whatever to the other team or something like that. Everything you're not going to find controversy in the locker room. You didn't find it with Kirby. You've never found it with Saban. You've never found it with anybody else.
Video playback not supported in this browser. BS.
That Kirby halftime speech show, that was amazing.
I got chills a little bit too. I mean, I roll my eyes, but I'm like, you know what? I'm sorry. I've heard it. He is tough on his players. Of course he is. He is a great coach. He just needed to finally grow up and find a way to compete
I'm sure
with
everybody
Alabama.
got chills, especially from Georgia's defense, because it kind of gave them a childhood of memory of what defense used to be like.
Oh, y'all were playing old school defense this year.
Yeah,
I mean, it wasn't just great. It was like old
we were
school
hitting
great.
everybody. We were sacking everybody. Amazing run defense.
It was drag you through the mud backyard football.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure Georgia's defense gave everyone chills because it's like, this is the defense I'm missing from football.
Villanova's hitting threes now.
And I'm just going to be real here. Without our defense, it's very likely we do lose the Florida game. But the defense has our back.
I think Tennessee's gonna beat Florida.
I think they will too, honestly. Villanova's putting some
Yeah.
good pressure on Kansas now, forcing a bunch of turnovers.
Yeah, they are, and they're answering off the turnovers too. Free preview.
Georgia's was one. I mean, do you see the amount of hard hits they've had this past year as well?
Too many. They
What?
did get us a little bit in the SEC title. Alabama just found a way to get past it enough to put 40 points up or whatever we put on you guys. What was it, 41?
Yeah, well, but I mean, Georgia's defense was hitting everybody this year. Cleanly, too. We didn't even get targeting penalties, really. I mean, I'm just gonna be real. I'm just gonna be real here. Georgia's defense is built exactly how Alabama's defense was built in the Kirby era when he was at Alabama.
Oh yeah.
And I know y'all have.
I think I got it. I'm on the NCAA website. You can watch live games there, but they give you a preview. But if you log in with your provider, and I'm logged in now, we have Hulu, so maybe, and it's not even buffering too much. Here we go. All right, let's get back to it, man.
It's a commercial break.
Okay, yeah, well. Still.
And I know
okay.
Alabama's defense.
What about the defense?
I said Alabama's defense. I think the main thing that's hurt them since Kirby's left is, I'm just going to be real here. Alabama's defense has gotten a lot less physical, and they've gotten softer ever since Kirby's left.
Who the hell is Pat Roots?
What?
He's in the back room. He's someone off YouTube. He's in the back room. Your device is not connected.
Well, if it's not connected,
Roots.
if it's not connected, you can't let him in.
Oh, I know.
Make him show us. Well.
Oh, he's gone now.
Pat Roots. That's
Roots.
But I mean,
good morning.
How do you think? I'm gonna continue on with what I'm saying. Do you hear my dog barking, or?
Yes. Is his name Uga?
Uga.
What'd you name him?
His name's DJ.
Oh, that's good. Wait, after the Clemson quarterback? Are you sure?
No.
I'm sorry. I got you there.
Yeah, you did. All right.
Last name?
Yeah. Anyways, what I was saying about Alabama's defense, though, is that Alabama's defense still gets amazing pass rush. They still play, well, not like they used to, but they still play decent run defense. They still force turnovers, but I think the biggest thing they've lost is I think they've lost their physicality, and I'm gonna be honest, I think their defense has gotten softer, and I think that's the main thing they've lost. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah. I'll tell you what. If Alabama's defense doesn't step it up this year and play as dominant as they did when Saban started, even if you want to say it's Kirby Smart that did that, and I understand, but you do have to give props. Nick Saban is still a defensive guru. if they don't play with the physicality, God, the strength, the competitive toughness, the grit, the hard hitting, I'm gonna be disappointed.
I mean,
Dude.
and
I want
obviously,
this defense to be dominant.
and honestly, I don't think it was all Kirby. That's not, Saban obviously had a
No,
plan.
it wasn't all. It was, I don't even think it was 50-50. I really do think that, yes, he had some knowledge coming out of Georgia as a player, but Nick Saban, even before Alabama, I mean, Michigan State had good defenses. He was, really good at LSU with like
Well,
Marcus
Kirby's at
Spears and
LSU as well.
but it was like Kirby went to Saban and say, "Hey, can you teach me a couple extra things here? I'm gonna steal this and go to Athens one day, and
Oh,
I'm
God.
gonna." He said, "I'll kick your ass in a natty."
Yeah. That was,
Think about it. You don't think he said that? You don't think Kirby has been working for what he just did? Like that's his dream, right?
yeah. I
He
think he's always
wanted
wanted
to
to
go
coach.
to Georgia. He wanted to win a title, and he did it. I credit
And
him.
but I think
That's all.
Alabama's defense has pretty much been good at all their other things. I think they've just lost the physicality, and they've gotten a little
Yeah.
bit soft. I mean, and I'm not trying to.
They
I'm not.
just need to get like the mental toughness
I'm not
together
trying to
too.
trash Alabama here, but I mean, once crazy, and this is a crazy stat from the Natty game, is they allowed 7.9 yards per carry to our running backs.
Now I know you got good running backs, but you can't tell me a Georgia offense is rushing 7 yards a carry.
And that's with running backs, though. Team rushing, it doesn't look like that. But with only our running backs, 7.9 yards per carry. And that's not me trying to trash Alabama. It's just me bringing up a point. Their defense has gotten a little bit softer. I don't care who you are or how good you're good at running. You should never – a team of recruits in the top 5 every year should never allow 7.9 yards per carry to any running back.
Jermaine Samuels with the layup here.
Wouldn't you agree with that?
Villanova's. What's that?
I said I don't care who the running back is or what the circumstances are. You should never allow 7.9 yards per carry if you have that talent like Alabama does.
Yeah.
And, and Alabama's had good run defense this past year, but versus Georgia and Florida, they didn't. I mean, we'll see. We'll see this year. You definitely have some great defensive players this year.
Oh, Kansas is killing them now.
I mean,
Look at this.
Yeah, Kansas is.
This is.
I mean, really though, it's still a game.
Animal. It's a wildcat. It's a cat. So, animal abuse.
Kansas is only up by 10 on my screen.
No, that's what it is. What do
Well,
I have? Yeah, up.
Why do you say they're running away with it then?
Well, now they're just kind of laying it on them with their offense. And I mean, Villanova was coming back, but I mean,
Yeah.
It's still a 10-point game.
But
make it a 12-point. David
on
McCormack with
Alabama's
the dunk.
defense, you have great defensive players coming in next year. I mean, we know that, right? Will Anderson, Dallas Turner.
Oh, we got a lot coming back. Henry To'oTo'o is returning. I mean, the whole bunch.
You got to bring physicality back to your defense. I think that's the biggest thing Alabama's been missing. I'm just going to be real.
We need to be consistent in our secondary and working on – because I think a big thing that killed us in the games that we lost and even in the games we struggled with against, like, look at A&M.
All those broken coverages.
What Nick Saban – yes, busted coverage.
Oh, hold on. I need to get a charger.
Okay. Yeah, but Nick Saban's always talking about, like, get off the field on third down on defense. That has always killed them in recent years. Pass rush has never really been a key issue. as much as secondary. I'm thinking whether or not, just because of the internet, guys, I don't know if I will go live for the second game. I mean, I apologize. Hopefully it's good. If it's good Monday night and I can do the natty, then I'm good. But I don't know. I don't want to be stressing myself out all night just because of all of this. I still have yet to call a Coach K game, though. That's the thing. So it is what it is. I don't know. Yeah, I'm probably not. I'm sorry, guys. I probably won't go live for the second game. I mean, my grandparents are going to watch it. My grandmother is, at least. I'll watch the game. Maybe have my phone and maybe do something at halftime of it for you guys, but I'm not going to sit here and try to stream all of it. Y'all do me a favor, though. Keep showing the support for the channel. I'm not really a play-by-play guy anyway. I mean, notice I'm just kind of talking about this game and what's been going on. I can't keep up. My grandmother says I could do good color commentary, but I don't know. I want to be like a talk show, talk throughout the week and everything, fine ball and stuff. But yeah. Caleb Daniels misses a 3-point shot. Eric Dixon gets the rebound for Villanova. Gosh. Hulu. This point, it's a little hysterical. I don't know. Not too much. Okay. Villanova has 3. Should I do old school and just do radio? I mean, hold on. Kansas versus Villanova radio broadcast. Oh my gosh. Villanova Sports Radio Network. That's got to be something wrong. iHeartRadio. Let me see. Can I do this? Randy Martin misses a 3-point shot. Eric Dixon makes 2 free throws for Nova. Never mind, it's not working. Again, I apologize for this one. I did schedule an unprofessional sports show for tomorrow night, and I don't know. I don't know. Do I want to go live for the women's game? Or I could do both. What time's the women's championship? Let me see. Seven. Oh, that'll be good. South Carolina, UConn tomorrow night. Yeah, I got to do that one. $64 to 55, the score. Kansas. Okay. Now it seems like Hulu's working a bit. I shouldn't have said that. I might jinx it. I hope not. Give me 1 second. We'll be right back. All right. Still commercial. And again, it seems like Hulu's working a little bit. So it looks like 7:47 left. Got 14 people watching. I appreciate it, guys. Hit that thumbs up, comment, like, subscribe. On the road to 700 subscribers. Future sportscaster in the making here. I'm not good at play-by-play too much, but I do love getting good content like this out. And reacting to games. So. (64-55), 10 of 30 on their first half field goals, Villanova. Meanwhile, Kansas was 15 of 31. Both have actually done pretty good this second half. It's going to be Kansas ball, or I'm sorry, Villanova ball, 7:44 to play. They get the rebound here. Kansas with it, 64-55. As David McCormick got it. And Agbahi misses the shot. Missed it. Rebounded. Villanova gets a stop they need. 7:09 to play. 7:07. 7:06. That clock rolling. Two guys on them. Great inside defense for Kansas. It goes back out. 64-55 the score. Villanova rolls in. Two guys on him. No foul call. Hesitates. Goes in. A push down. Makes the bucket, but of course there's going to be a charge call there. Brandon Slater is going to force a turnover here to Kansas. What's up, Jamie? Rock Chalk, I guess. I don't know what that is. But welcome. Under 7 to play. 3 fouls on Villanova, 1 on Kansas in this game, or in the second half at least so far. First half turnovers for Villanova, they had 6. They've only had 2 so far here, and there's 6 minutes to play. They played pretty much 14 full minutes. Here's an inside shot, and it's good, although a whistle was called. They got it. So foul on Ochai Agbahi, and Jermaine Samuels will go to the line. He'll make a free throw after making the jump shot. So let me give him you got 2 and then a free throw. 8. I can't read it. It's for Kansas. That's our saying, Rock Chalk. How did I miss that? Okay. I got to research that. Rock Chalk. Jayhawk. Rock Chalk Jayhawk KU. Okay. First adopted by the University Science Club in 1886. They discussed the need of a rousing yell. Rah, rah, Jayhawk, go KU. Repeated 3 times, which later became Rock Chalk, Jayhawk, go KU. Okay, that's actually interesting. I did not know that. It's like Rock Chalk. Okay. Oh, let me have this. 4 more points for Kansas since I updated. I apologize for being behind with this. This day is not a good day for technology for me. So, inside shot there. That last one was Chris Braun. They foul Ochai Agbahi. So far, Gillespie for Villanova has 17 points. Compare that to McCormack, who's got 23. They're just overall, Kansas is just the better defense. I don't think it's necessarily an offensive thing, although obviously, but they are putting it on full blast for how they want to play this game in the paint. And Villanova just is not finding the right ways to respond. Here's a free throw up and good for Villanova. That's Jermaine Samuels. He makes his first, and he'll miss the second one. Jalen Wilson gets the defensive rebound for the Jayhawks. .421 to go. 5 of 6 on free throws today, Kansas. 8 of 10 for Villanova. 4:14, they drive inside. Kansas, now they're going to double team and work around the perimeter. This one tipped, blocks. Oh, looked like it was off the hands of a defender for Villanova, and it does go out of bounds with 4:07. It's a 9-point game. You need 3 threes to tie it if you're Villanova. Although an out-of-bounds foul is not what you needed. 4:04 to go. Here's 3. Yeah, just call it. Congrats to Kansas, man. Because I'll tell you what's not going to happen. You are not going to be up by 12 points with 3:49 and give this up. Had a good run, Villanova. I like that Hulu's cooperating now, too, by the way. So it looks like it's all working. Here's 3. Villanova. It was blocked. It's picked up. They're going long shot. Oh, misses the layup. Fouled out of bounds, though. Good rebound by Villanova, though. That was number 23 there. They foul Eric Dixon. Who's that, McCormack? It was, yeah, I think I'm going to probably hang with my grandparents and watch the other game. So after this one, I got you guys at least one Final Four in. But I don't know. I probably won't do the Duke game. Sorry. Definitely doing Monday's championship game, though. So if I do want a Coach K game, you hope that they win tonight and they move on. So let me check the comments here. Looks like Kansas will win. I don't know, man. Hey, it's a 2-half game. Yeah, they're gonna win. It's a good game, though. It was interesting. It's not what you want for a Final Four, though. I mean, it's the teams, but man, Kansas just smacked them around. Yeah, I'm gonna delete the Tar Heels Duke game. I'm gonna watch it, but I'm gonna watch it with my grandparents, spend some time with them. But again, we'll go live on Monday for the men's championship game. So we'll be here. I do have scheduled too. We could do the Unprofessional Sports Show tomorrow and preview the men's, and then we can recap or look at the women's game. So David McCormick, 23 points, a season high so far in this game. So he's pretty much he's having like his best game of the entire season for the Jayhawks. 9 of 11 on his field goals and 8 rebounds. Incredible. Three and a half to play. And basically what I would say, Kansas just kind of came in Villanova. You know, this wasn't a taking out the giant, obviously. Kansas is that giant. They came in and showed you why they're the big guys. And, you know, they came in, they looked at Villanova, said, you're a great team, an amazing challenge. Nothing but love and respect, I'm sure, obviously, for both of these teams. But they said, we'll hit you in the mouth. You know, we got the defense. You don't believe us, we'll show you. And the Jayhawks just kind of put it to the metal. The free throw's up and good here. Gotta get to watching some baseball, calling some baseball games for you guys. Here's this one, tipped, no good. It's going to be rebounded by Kansas, 72-59 still, 3:09 to play in the Final Four. I guess game 1, 3 minutes now, 20 on the shot clock. So Kansas does obviously have to take a shot at some point. They want to use up as much as possible, get out of here and go play on Monday night. Here's 3. Kansas, he got it. Wow. Brown. 10 threes. There's that 10 points. What is that? $10 points for Chris. It's not. Is it Chris Braun? Yeah, Christian Braun. Wow, what an incredible player. And Villanova, Brandon Slater makes 3. And they got a commercial. It's like Villanova is doing the right things in this game now, but it's at the wrong time. You know, is what this is. $25 combined 3-point field goals made between both teams, and it ties the Final Four record set back in the Final Four of 2018. 2:23 left in the half. In the game, really. It will be Jayhawk ball. 2:20 to go. 25 on the shot clock. Working around. Do they want to run this score up? 75-62. They work inside. Wide open 3. No good. He missed it. Rebound. And it goes out of bounds there. Agbaji missed the 3-point shot. So far, Kansas has not even struggled, but you can tell that Villanova has stepped it up defensively in the second half a little bit and has come back. But obviously being down 11 points at halftime, that does do a number on you in ways. It was 40-29 so far. Kansas has outscored 35-33. So I guess, and they're still, a little under 2 minutes, and Kansas is they're putting up a lot of threes lately within the last maybe 5 minutes of the game. I think I've seen maybe 3 of them, and it's really incredible. Don't forget Duke, North Carolina coming up after this. Will not be live for it. I practically just throw in the towel. Got to go eat dinner soon, but it is coming up on CBS. 28-9 UNC going up against 32-6 Duke. We're not seeing an upset here. Even if Villanova had won, 2 beating a 1 seed, is it really much an upset? Well, it's Kansas, so I guess I would say so. But does Duke move forward, or will UNC prevail? Is this it for Coach K? I hope Duke wins. Gosh, I really hope Coach K goes out. Come on. $148, 75-62. Kansas with possession. Drives up, no good, but a charge foul. Gillespie looks like he was fouled on. I guess he'll go to the line and shoot a few for Villanova. I'm sorry, he was pushed, but Ochai Agbaji will make 2. This is behind. Again, Hulu is pissing me off today in so many ways. I'm updating it based on ESPN.com. It's 79-65, folks. He did have McCormick just make a dunk. Brian Antoine made a 3-point jump shot. Brandon Slater misses a 3-point jump shot. 101. Basically a minute to win it here, Kansas. This is your moment. They work around. Here's 3. No good. It's rebounded. They blow a whistle, though, 50.2. It'll obviously be 30 on the shot clock, but 50.2. They literally could run this out. Well, they could take it down to 20 seconds. And already a foul, 47.7. Brandon Slater with it. Free throw miss there for Kansas. I'm proud. One team in. One team. I got Kansas going. I need Duke to win tonight. Come on, Coach K. I love you, man. Come on. Mike Krzyzewski. One team down, another to go. Who you guys got? Can I ask? We got 12 people watching. Can I ask everyone's score predictions on Duke, North Carolina? Want to hear from you guys. I forgot what I said the other day. I don't know though. That might have more points in it. I don't. I see some offense in that. Four and a half point spread. Blue Devils, who are scoring. Let's see. What did I say? Welcome
Sorry I was
back,
gone
bro.
for so long. Yeah,
You're
sorry
all right.
I was gone
You're
for so
good.
long.
Yeah,
Duke, well,
you're good.
seems like we already know what the winner is here. Oh, wow.
I have.
Well, you know,
I actually have 78, 74 Duke is what I'm going with.
I'm going 76-70 Duke.
Okay. It's going to be, I don't think anyone hits 8. I think the max that we have is 80, somewhere between like the 65, 80 range for what these teams could put each. Somewhere in there, I think. Because there is some good defense, but it's not going to be a high scoring fest. You know, like it's not going to be a high scoring fest, but it's not going to be
Unless
a
it goes
game
to
like,
overtime.
oh, please give us an overtime in the Final Four. Please, 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 please. Oh,
Dude, Duke
yes.
and UNC.
Yes, sir.
Coach K's last game.
Yeah, man.
Well, Kansas is
Aren't
wrapping
you
this one
nervous
up.
about this?
Nervous.
You should start up a stream for that one.
What would I be nervous
Or
about?
somebody
My
should.
team.
I'm not. I'm not.
Oh, you're not doing that?
That's it. Nah, I'm gonna hang with my grandparents on it. I will be live for the championship on Monday, though. So if I get a Coach K game, let's pull for them tonight. That's it.
Kansas.
Wow.
Villanova.
No surprise to me, honestly, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, man. You know, two
Let's
great teams, and
I guess let's recap this game here, man. 81-65. Kansas defense. I mean, is that really the only way you could put this?
well, they also shot very well from three.
Yeah. I mean, they were 13 and 24. Compare that to, I mean, both teams had 13 3-point shots. Kansas had 2 extra free throws than what Villanova made. So, I mean, you look at that, Kansas was able to get rebounds more, well contested. I think that they obviously had good coverage inside and out of the paint. They led. Villanova had 1 extra turnover. Kansas turned it over 8 times. Here's the thing. When you see that they turn it over that many times and then you see the score, that's Villanova not being able to answer when they had the opportunity. That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
and
know,
they
it's great
blocked
if
4
the team,
shots away.
you know, it's great if the teams they are. It's been a long time since Kansas made the Natty.
Yeah, man.
They last
We
made
looked
in
at it earlier. It was
2012.
like 06 or 07, something like that.
Well, I think the last time they
It's been a
made the Natty was 2012.
No, that was the last time they made. You're talking about the last time they made it. Yeah, we're going back 10 years. The last time they won it though was around. I think we saw it was like 06. Something.
Yeah, I would not be shocked if Kansas won it.
I wouldn't either, man. They got that defense, but they got to get through North Carolina. I'll tell you this right now. How much you want to bet? Well, okay, it's a little harsh because it is a title game and teams are going to work harder, you know, to do what they can. But if they face North Carolina, are you calling a blowout like this one here? North Carolina's got some guys that can play.
I wouldn't say a blowout. Maybe a 10-point
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
I think Duke matches up better with Kansas than North Carolina does.
Yeah. The largest, first off, Villanova did not lead in this game at all. The largest lead that Kansas did have was 19. No technical fouls. Villanova killed them. I think Villanova panicked at times in this game that they had 11 fouls and they just tried to do too
Honestly,
much.
it looked a little bit like they were scared.
Oh yeah, well, here, would you not be scared to play this Kansas team? I mean, you're playing a big time program in this. I give Villanova props though; they did actually do better. Um, outside of giving up the points, it seemed like they were picking some stuff up defensively a little bit, but they definitely improved offensively. You look at this real quick: 40-29 at the half. Then they come back a little bit, but just shy of it. Giving up 41 in the second half doesn't help, but at least you could say, well, we put up more points in the second half than we did before, so we did improve in ways. 36 points compared to 29. That's not bad. A 41 3-point percentage, that's okay. Overall, you got to give the credit to Kansas, though. No, I didn't see you dropped out. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't hear you at one point. But yeah, in my opinion, Kansas is the best team, but I still think Duke's gonna win it all. I think
it sets up perfectly for Coach K to ride out.
because I think Duke has better chemistry.
Yeah. But we'll see. I mean, they got to get past North Carolina. It will
A lot
not
of
be
people though are going to be calling. Good.
What's that?
I said a lot of people are going to be calling conspiracy if Duke wins it all. I mean,
Oh, I'm not dealing with that mess.
yeah, I don't do
dealing with that.
Yeah, I don't do conspiracy.
Oh no. But congrats to Kansas going to the national championship, 81-65 the final score. And we will see if they will play the Tar Heels and Coach Davis or Coach K, the legend himself, and the Duke Blue Devils. Coming up here in about 30 minutes from now. And we'll see what happens, man. Who you got in that one? Go ahead.
Duke,
I got Duke.
76 to 70.
Ooh, by two threes. All right. I think I had something like that. I could roll with that. I say give me a tie-breaking buzzer beater 75-72.
Yeah.
Call it.
Tie break. Whoa. You said buzzer beater?
Tie-breaking buzzer beater for Duke.
72-70.
75.
Oh. I'd love to see that.
Hits the three. Game over. He made it. Duke has won.
Another thing that has hurt Villanova though is how Justin Moore got hurt.
Yeah, man.
That really hurt them.
That was their best. That's one of their best players. Probably is their best player, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, he was helping them. He was helping them out a lot this year, and
He really was.
Yeah. And let's double check something. What did the first half? Yeah, remember it was like a 10-2, 11-2, whatever run. I mean, Kansas was laying it on them. So you got to look at it like that. Not only what you were down at half, but from the beginning, Kansas was just saying, we're going to win this game. And obviously, not only did they win
That's how you motivate a
team.
team.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I mean, I would not be surprised if Kansas won it.
Oh, absolutely not. You give credit where credit's due.
I wouldn't be surprised if North Carolina or Duke won it either.
Yeah, you mentioned earlier, real quick, I'll say this and then we'll get off here because I'm going to go eat dinner and get ready for the next game. But um, you mentioned the Villanova team and like the recruiting. How do they up that? How do they fix the recruiting aspect of it? Not that they don't get good players, but they're really not pushing themselves forward with it, right?
You got to work harder. You got to work harder as a coaching staff. You got to work harder as a university. You got to recruit better.
Yeah.
I mean,
Anyway,
that's just the
thanks.
truth.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, man. I'm gonna go eat some dinner and everything. But congrats
Yeah,
to
but
Kansas, and
I will say this to
good luck
Kansas,
to
though.
Duke and North Carolina. What?
I will say this: Georgia can't wait to win March Madness next year.
See ya.
All right. See you later, Val. Thanks for letting me on. And 2021
All right.
national champions.
Yeah. I know. I got you. Love you, buddy. I love all you guys. I'm gonna get out of here. Congrats to Kansas going forward to the national championship, and we'll see who they face coming up soon. Duke, North Carolina up next. Love you guys. Jesus loves you. Please like, comment, and subscribe right here to Ballard Sports Media for more sports content. And until next time, folks, Ballard Sports Media checking out. Love y'all. Peace.